Okay, so I've got Coach Sydney with me, and we're going to go over how I like to teach the uppercut. I'm going to take you through sort of a progression. Now, today was Sydney's first day doing this with me, this whole progression. So, everybody loves being shown off after the very first day on a bunch of techniques. So one of the first drills I like to give people when we're doing uppercuts is a kettlebell swing. Now, Coach Sydney, I already put her through a brutal kettlebell swing warm-up, so I'm not going to do that to her. I'll be the one to suffer. If you can get hold of kettlebells, you want them heavy enough that you can't get away with just using your arms, okay? And I always think of like when you're a little kid and you just kind of like swing your arms like this, and you're just kind of, my arms aren't doing anything. It's all my body. Do the same thing with the kettlebell. I'm holding it here and I'm not trying to lift it with my arms. Instead, I just kind of start rocking my hips like this. I stick my booty out, and then I push my hips forward just like this. So I'm going eye level. It's called a Russian swing. Going up overhead is American swing. I kind of want you to do more American swing because we're trying to generate power with the hips. So this is just to teach the kinetic chain, or in other words, the coordination of muscles that work in unison to create the uppercut. So if you know the Bruce Lee 1-inch punch, the idea of Bruce Lee's 1-inch punch was that if you know how to use your hips to strike, you don't need more than an inch of space. I don't need to load up my punches, or in this case, an uppercut. I don't need to load up an uppercut and do like Mortal Kombat. Okay, I can be right here. And if I know how to push my hips forward, drive my hips, then my hand can go right here and I can get the knockout. So that's what we're doing. We're developing that kinetic chain. I'm going to throw 3 rear uppercuts and 3 lead uppercuts. And I'm just going to keep doing that for an entire round. Right here, my butt is out. And then, just like a kettlebell swing, okay, we're doing that kettlebell swing, I just go lift. Okay, now it might look like my arm went down, but what actually happens is my head comes up. So as my head comes up, there is this separation, but I'm not going like this, okay? The way I think of it is your hand, this is how my instructor would say it, is imagine that your hand is chalk and you can write in the air somehow. It is only drawing a line directly to the target, okay? Like that. So my hand is only going, okay? But there is a 1-2 motion. My body comes up first, and then my hand almost gets slingshotted in. So it's 1, 2, 3. Some people uppercut like this. I like to go palm in. You get more power that way. Boom. But it's good to have both, be able to do both. Then on the lead, I'm not rotating. I'm not generating power in a rotation. I'm generating it vertical. So instead, again, my instructor, he'd say, pretend your arm is broken and you're trying to like heft your fist up into a person's face. So I'm here, I go down, boom, here. I pop my hip up, okay? Boom, just like that. So it's there. Okay? And so I just rep that out. Okay, so now let's play with the weave rope. So right here, I'm just going to get used to weaving under the rope and coming up. I want to touch my shoulders. So I go 1, 2, just like this. I'm using my knees. I'm not doing this. Okay? Or the head. Not that. I drop my knees. I bend. And then I turn my front foot, just like I'm throwing a hook. Turn my back foot, just like I'm throwing a cross. I just get this little rhythm going on. Boom. It helps if you put on music. And I like to blast the music. Call it a little dance party. Okay, so I'm just doing this. Then I'm just going to add an uppercut. I'm going to do all of it on one side. So I go uppercut and back down. So I go scoop, scoop, scoop. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I got my counting off. 2, 3. Yes, it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whew. Little thigh burner. All right, so now let's put it on the mitts. So Sydney's going to just kind of get this thing going. And then every 3 to 5, that's really just whatever feels good to her. Every 3 to 5, she's going to pop that uppercut up and then just follow it right back. Okay, so I'm just gonna be right here. She's gonna go 1, 2, 1, follow them, and then she just follows it back. That's it. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we'll grab one more of those. Whoa, let's try it on the lead side. Lead side's harder. Whop. Whoop. Good. Whop. Good. I always get sound effects with everything. Whop. Good. Okay, so now we're going to do it 2-punch combo. So we're gonna go uppercut, hook. So this is gonna have kind of a weird, because you're gonna go, and if you've been doing this drill, you're gonna be used to going back this way. But now you're gonna go here and then rotate and then go that way. So let's try it. And I'll actually give her a little hook so she can dodge underneath. So she's gonna get that head movement going. And she hits 1, 2, whoa, just like that. So I'm giving her that hook right now just so that she kind of gets that visual cue of when to go underneath. Hey, whoa. But now I'm not gonna do that. Whoa. There we go. Let's grab one more. Whoa. Good. Okay, now let's do it the other way. So now she's gonna give me uppercut, and this time we're gonna do uppercut cross. So she's gonna go lead upper to cross. Good. Bop, whoa. Good. Bop, whoa. Yes. Wop, whoa. Good. One more. Whoa. Yeah. Nicely done. So now we gotta learn how to set up that uppercut with our other punches. So we have a list of 10 combos, and I like to combine all of our punches. I call them bolt-ons. So you learn these 10 combos, and then you grab different techniques and you bolt them on to the end. So we're gonna start with just the first 6 combos. We're gonna take combo 1, which is jab, cross, jab. So just jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, just like that. Now we're gonna bolt on the uppercut. But here's the mistake a lot of people make. They throw a jab, cross, jab, just normal, bop. And now she either has to throw an arm punch, which just goes like that, or now she has to make this a 2-part motion. She squats down and then uppercuts. We want to make sure these all flow together. So instead, what she's going to do is she's going to hit the jab cross, boom, and now where she fires that second jab, she's going to squat. So she actually loads that uppercut with her jab. And I always like to have people exaggerate the motion first and then tighten it as they go. Now, with that said, I'm sure after all the workout we just did, her legs are dying right there right now. So I'll be nice and let her hit the uppercut. There we go. She's like, okay, let's say again. Bop. Oh, yeah. Bop. Oh, yeah. Now it's floating into 1. Da. Yeah. Now we do the same thing with combo 2. So combo 2, I just think of 2 jabs. So jab, cross. So jab, cross. So now we're loaded on that side. Now if she's standing straight, she then has to bend down to come up. So she wants to load up with that cross. Boom. Whop. Yeah. I wasn't holding very well on that. Boom. There we go. Boom. Yes, that was my timing is off. So there we go. And then we'll take combo 3. Combo 3, would you agree it probably feels the best? Yeah. So 3 is our hook combo. If you think in boxing, a 3 is a hook. Well, we make 3 our hook combo. It starts with a hook, ends with a hook. Hook, cross, hook. There we go. Now you see what she did? She squatted down there. She's loaded. So, whoop, cross, hook, follow. Bop. Ooh. Bop.
Oh, sorry.
One more.
Dropped it.
Hand on that chin. Dot. Oh, yes. And then 4 is just the reverse of that. So it's cross, hook, cross. Cross, hook, cross. Whop. Yeah. Cross, hook, cross, foam. Cross, hook, cross, foam. And then 5 is, I call it our bread and butter combo because in boxing, this is like good old fashioned jab, cross, hook. Bread and butter. Jab, cross, hook. Boom. Yeah, sorry. Bop. Give me a little more load up on that hook. Flop, flop, flop. Oh, there we go. Flop, flop, flop. Ooh. Flop, flop, flop. All right, now combo 6. Combo 6 is, I call this the wonky-eyed cousin because it's kind of a weird one. It's actually probably my favorite, definitely of the first 6 combos. So jab, hook, cross. But it's kind of a weird one because you're throwing that hand twice. So jab, hook, cross, follow when she pops that uppercut up. Fop, fop. Oh. Fop, fop, fop. One more. Fop, fop. And so today was your first time really getting into this and doing this whole thing and then kind of doing a miniature version for the video, basically. Yeah. Tell me your thoughts about the uppercut, the training, the head movement.
When it feels right, it feels so much better than doing it wrong. And so you start to pick that up and then you only want to do it the right way. And the progression, I think, really works because so much power comes from hips. That kettlebell swing workout is a perfect way to feel that power and how much power can be generated from our hips and our lower body. It's fun when like you can correct it within yourself, like before he can tell me that I did something. I'm like, nope, don't say it. I know. It's just like the fun part of learning this when it like clicks, when like everything comes together to be like, oh, that's what an uppercut should feel like. So yeah, really fun.
Nice.
Yeah.